Hello. In this video, I'll showcase how NeonPanel calculates inventory landed costs and the cost of inventory sold, which are vital components of the cost of goods sold. By comprehending these calculations, you'll gain valuable insights into the numbers presented in your reports. Landed cost is primarily used when goods are imported from abroad, and it includes the additional expenses incurred during the importation process. Here is the formula. Inventory landed cost equals inventory source cost plus shipping plus customs plus insurance plus extra expenses. Shipping includes packaging, transportation, handling, and freight services, while customs involves custom duties and tariffs, custom X-ray fees, broker fees, and harbor fees. Insurance covers risks during transportation and storage, and extra expenses cover possible currency exchange rates and other expenses incurred in acquiring and bringing inventory to its destination. Inventory landed cost determines the value of your inventory and adds to the inventory assets account on the balance sheet. Cost of inventory sold contributes to the cost of goods sold account for calculating business profit and loss. To avoid confusion, it's important to distinguish between the terms inventory landed cost and cost of inventory sold. For a detailed explanation of how the cost of inventory sold is calculated in NeonPanel, I recommend watching a separate video dedicated to that topic. Cost of inventory sold is actually a part of cost of goods sold, account for profit and loss calculations, and is calculated using inventory landed cost for every inventory part sold for that period. In NeonPanel, inventory landed cost could be entered by several different ways. Let's look at the most common ones. The preferred method is to calculate landed cost based on a single purchase order, where all expenses related to the inventory delivery to the destination are entered. Those expenses will be distributed to individual inventory items. If you have some extra services connected with any particular purchase order, you can enter them with a separate bill linked to that purchase order. The inventory shipment document in NeonPanel is designed to handle inventory transfers between warehouses. In the case of transfers between warehouses located in different countries with associated expenses impacting the landed cost, create a linked bill for the shipment. Let's take a closer look at each of these documents one by one. Here is how to use NeonPanel's inventory purchase order process to calculate inventory landed cost. Within the purchase order, you can input not only the purchase prices and quantities of inventory, but also expenses like inspection, freight, insurance, duty, and port fees. These costs are proportionally distributed at the SKU level based on the inventory item price as the default method. Optionally, NeonPanel allows for the distribution of costs based on product weight, volume, or length and girth. To enter an inventory shipment, please use the corresponding menu link. Once you are on the shipments Kanban, just click on the plus icon to create a new document. Here is how your inventory shipment document will look like. As all documents, it is a workflow process with multiple steps. Same with a bill. Here is how a bill looks. In order to capture a landed cost, you need to create a bill and connect it to an inventory purchase order or inventory shipment. Landed costs affect COGS, which are crucial for accounting purposes. Assuming you have already created an inventory purchase order, you can now proceed to create a bill and link it to this inventory order. Open the relevant bill and select either Inventory Order or Inventory Shipment option from the Document Type drop-down menu. Then, enter the selected document's ID in the document field, as in the example below. Next, proceed to capture the expenses you incurred in the Service Items tab as below. Once you have entered all expenses, mark the task as complete. These expenses will now be added to the corresponding inventory party's landed cost. Visit us at neonpanel.com to subscribe for a free trial. Thanks for watching.